Or I've had a few technical issues this morning, so it's taking me a couple more minutes to get this started. But just please be in the sacred space. You know what to do. Connect with your breath, the master hookup. Every one of us is bringing in this meditation. Good morning, good afternoon. Looks like it's working. So just put the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Completely arrive here in this unique space that's never happened before, never happen again in this exact way. Feel the flow of breath. It is truly the most fascinating, enjoyable, life-giving, directly, divinely created experience that we can have right now. Breath. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being part of this. There's a slight electricity on the tip of your tongue when you put it in that position behind your two front upper teeth. Let your attention go to that very subtle energy connection there. Even after the chaos of struggling with these technical issues here this morning, as soon as I put my tongue there, it just drops me right in. And that's the way it is. No matter what's going on in your life, you always have an instant connection to the infinite, to groundedness, to presence. So you might consider this the art of dying. The art of dying is that you can die to all the fixations of the mind and all its beliefs and stresses and so on and programming at any moment by just going within. In a sense, it's like a little death. You're just letting go of the way things seem, going into what actually is. In fact, I believe that's when you really know you're on your true spiritual path, is when you die every day, maybe many times in that way. Then when the big death comes to the body, you'll be quite familiar with it. It won't be any, it'll just be another passage. It won't be some scary, terrifying thing it is for many people. You've already been practicing every day, letting go. Love seeing you all here. This is sacred space. And now, in order to bring in this sacred space, the Viracocha, please put your palms together in front of your heart. And just feel the weight of your thumbs against your breastbone. Just gradually let your attention go beyond the breastbone into what's behind it, which is your heart chakra and your physical heart. I can feel the subtle pulsing through my thumbs. I just really quiet and listen. That's beautiful. Feel the pulsing of the heart through your thumbs while you're following the breath. Now, as you breathe in, raise your hands up above the head, slightly separated above the head. Your base of your hands are still slightly above your crown chakra, but not way up there, just a little bit above. Separate them, and just like you can feel the heartbeat, just like you could feel your breath, stretch your senses to sense the Viracocha, orb of light that's right above your head. You can feel a little tingling in the palms of your hands. Perhaps if you're more visual, you may be able to see this orb. Or imagine it. This works very well too. Breathe in again, touch the fingers together. And pull this orb of light around your body as you breathe out. Just feel every millimeter of it pulling down. Pulls all the way under your feet. Register that. Now, back again, hands in front of the heart. First, Viracocha is to put yourself into the sacred space. The second one is to gift this space to everybody else. So breathe in, raise it up again. Breathe out, just move it forward toward the monitor. Feel the generosity of your heart and soul to want to gift this sacred space to this whole group and beyond. Just hang out there for a while, your tongue on the roof of the mouth, sensing that subtle electricity at the tip of the tongue, just witnessing monumental breath moving in and out of your body. And also your inner body, just in general, you can be aware of the inside of your body. It's a subtle shift from external perception to turning within. with that breath. The sense that I said before, die again, just die again to every object of the mind, other than just being absorbed into what is real. One of the biggest many deaths is your identity, who you believe you are, who the mind keeps telling you you are. A man who lives in a certain place and a certain age and certain race and certain background and story. I'm good at this and I'm having struggles with this. And I'm happy about this and stressed about this. Die to that identity. And see what is there when you die to that identity, what is left. Keeping your lips closed, your tongue on the roof of the mouth, just witnessing the magnificence of breath moving in and out of your nostrils. Really breathing, your whole body is breathing. Now feel yourself as a bridge. As you breathe in, this time when you breathe out, let your attention move down the chakra system all the way through your root and into the earth. Connect with that earth star. When you breathe in, attention moves from the earth star back up to your heart. Breathe out, it moves from your heart all the way down to the earth star. Maybe tighten your root lock muscles a few times to activate that root chakra. Beautiful red orb at your root chakra. Beautiful earth, golden light underneath the earth, beneath you. Let's let part of your awareness just sink down into Mother Earth. Just sense how you are one with Earth. You can't exist without Earth. Very dense, very rich, full of life. Your part of your attention goes all the way to the molten core of the Earth, effortlessly. Just allow yourself to feel what it's like to be really fully grounded, even while you stay with your breath and stay with these beautiful inner focus. For me, it feels like my center of gravity moves from kind of my upper body down to the lower body. And all those lower belly chakras, first chakra, second chakra, navel chakra, just, you feel the beauty and majesty of those chakras. Just send some love and some appreciation to these parts of you that allow your infinite avatar, cosmic self to actually be physical, having a physical experience. And I'm offering you a quantum activation right now to help you incarnate and ground even more fully if you wish it. What you'd like to do is say yes if you want to receive it. To come even more into your full expression. Because many of us are still only partially in, even after all these years. Creates a lot of mental and emotional instability. It becomes like a normal way to be. You fully come in, you can truly live as an avatar. Now, leaving part of your attention in the earth, breathe in and pull your attention up through the central channel, up to your heart. And as you breathe out again, send your attention up through the upper chakras, throat, third eye, crown, up to way above your head to the highest chakras above you. It's the eighth chakra, Viracocha, then it goes up to the ninth, 10th, eventually all the way to what's called the 12th chakra, your cosmic body. So whatever way you can, just be aware that this is part of my majestic divine self also. Part of your attention still in the earth. Part of what I am is now being aware of my cosmic body, where I am one. We are all one. In shamanism, we call that the upper world. The earth is the lower world, subconscious. The middle world is where our bodies are, our minds. Just for this last 1 or 2 minutes, just feel the totality of what you are. Beyond that identity, that tired old limit identity. Many people fear death, physical death, but all that's going to happen is you're going to continue to be this. Now just extend loving presence to yourself, to everybody else here, to heaven, to earth, as I am a focal point of divine love. I am the marriage of heaven and earth. And I'd like to say that I'm offering a talk today as part of the Next Level Healer Summit, which is going on through Thursday. Every day there's, I think, 4 or 5 great speakers who have just really wonderful things to share. It's all free of charge. And my talk today is at 12 noon Pacific time. And so you all received the email invitation, same email that you received for this quantum meditation, also had the link to get into the summit if that's something that speaks to you. If you want to really get deeply fed on this level beyond just this 30 minutes we have here. So please come if you can. There'll also be another webinar I'm doing on Saturday, May 2nd, starting at 9:30 a.m. in Pacific time. Again, please invite other people who we think would really appreciate these events. So we're going to close now, close the sacred space. Just gather up the folds of the Viracocha, your hands we opened earlier. You can put your hands together and just bring this beautiful luminous light to your crown chakra, third eye, throat, thymus, heart chakra, solar plexus, navel, sacral, root, and then just down into Mother Earth again. And then we gather up the group we were coaching that we created also. Bring it back to your heart. Bring consciousness, pure consciousness to whatever is next for you in this day. Just remember, you're not that identity that your mind is so fixated in. You are an avatar. You're a goddess. It's not just New Age talk. It's true. So we're going to close now. If anyone wants to put any comments in the chat, to stay for 1 or 2 more minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Gong Sum, Gong Sum. And there's not going to be a quantum meditation next week. There will not be one because Karina and I will be on vacation in Sedona. I will be back 2 weeks from today. Quantum meditation. Replays of these quantum meditations are put on the website called lightworkerministry.com. By joining that website, you support this work. It could be as little as $1. But that's once you do that, once you join that site, then you can get all these replays and much more. That's riches that are on that site. There's more than $1 is appreciated, but it's really just about showing your support, being part of what makes these possible. Bye, everybody.